Hey guys, so today I thought that I'd talk a little bit about my wisdom tooth surgery experience just because I want to be able to help others with it, and I also just kind of like one of those people that is just interested in talking about those sorts of things just for the sake of the interest. And so that's what I thought that I'd make a video about today because I just got my wisdom teeth out like a week and a half ago. It's almost 2 weeks, thankfully, because my healing has been prolonged to 3 weeks. Because I had one of my wisdom teeth was rooted in my sinus cavity, so like the starting of my sinuses, and so there's a hole there now. Before there was a blockage there because it was like rooted in there, but now that it's out, there's just a hole there that's healing. So, which kind of sucks, and here's why: because my allergies have been driving me insane because of like the seasonal shifting here continuously, the weather not making up its fucking mind. um so and then random other things have been setting me off because now my allergies are so sensitive because of, again, the seasonal shifting and all of that. So now, and the thing is like I can't blow my nose, I can't, do anything about it. I can't do anything to help my nose other than smell essential oils and steam and hope that like I can stop myself from sneezing and like all of that, which has been really, really difficult and challenging. And so I cannot wait for these last 2 weeks to fly by, hopefully, because it's kind of stressful for me because I looked it up and it says that it shouldn't be harmful, but this is why I like to do a lot of research about things, because I experience things, or I'm about to experience things, or I want to help other people who are experiencing things, so I educate myself and or I'm just generally curious. And this is one of the things that it's like I am a bit stressed out about, just because I don't know how sneezing is affecting me right now, because there's a hole in my sinuses that needs to heal properly, and like blowing your nose, for instance, puts too much pressure on your sinus cavity. It puts a lot of fucking pressure on your sinus cavity, so you're not supposed to do that. I'm not allowed to do that for 3 weeks. So it's been kind of hard because I've been feeling kind of congested, and that has not been helping me feel awesome. So I'm hoping that, like, if I have to use steam later or whatever, I'm going to drink more water. I'm going to have soup after this. I'm just going to try to fix this and try to keep everything neutral. It's kind of making my sinuses hurt a little bit, which is probably not good. But I don't want to take anything. I've already finished my antibiotics to make sure that I didn't get an infection. But I don't really want to take anything because I'm just not that type of person. I like my body to stay as natural as possible. I hate taking pills. Just even taking these antibiotics have even taking natural supplements, I don't like. I hate it. I don't even natural supplements feel like fucking poison to me. I'm not even gonna lie. Like a lot of them anyways. And I have such a hard time just taking pills for anything in general, just because like even swallowing them has become a challenge for me over the past few years. So I haven't taken anything for anything other than my wisdom teeth for 5 years or more. So that's the story of my life right now anyways. But other than that sinus cavity thing, I did want to, talk a bit about my experience as well. I wanted to talk about some facts and tips for you guys and all of that too, but I really just don't even know where to start with that. So I'm just kind of pushing it to the last thing, if it even makes it in this video, and that's the reason why, is because I really just don't know where to start. But even the anesthetic, that was kind of an emotional time for me, because I just kept thanking them because my anxiety was so bad. Not because of the surgery, because I was already it was kind of the surgery, but also kind of not. It was really the room I was in, to be honest, for one of the things, and two, I haven't really slept and I haven't really ate any fucking thing for 14 hours. 14 hours I haven't ate anything. So it's really, really starting to affect me. And so that was making me anxious. So that was really building up my anxiety before I got into the room. And then the room looked so like plain that it increased my anxiety. That may sound really stupid, but I'm a very, very visual person. So if I have really high anxiety and all I see, it would be like being trapped in like a white room, and that would just increase your anxiety, wouldn't it? That's exactly how I feel. Or a room that is like all black, that would likely increase your anxiety. That's how I felt in that situation, was just an increase in my anxiety. So I started to like get really like, I started to gag, actually. And again, I was feeling sick and all of that before I even went in, because I haven't ate for 14 hours, and I'm also recovering from an eating disorder, for those of you who do not know. I don't feel the need to keep quiet about it, because I am in recovery stages, and I mean, I'm here to help people, not hide things from people. So, you know, and especially on my main channel, there's more of like helping people on my main channel. Right now, this may seem like I'm only talking about myself because it's my vlog channel, but I always link my other channel in the description below. I really hope I do not sound so stuffed up as that I think I sound. Oh my god, I probably do. But I was starting to gag, so they had to give me some gravel through my IV, and they also had to gas me twice with the, little mask that they put over your like nose so that you can breathe in the gas and fall asleep. So they had to do that twice with me, because my anxiety was so high that I started kind of like getting it off my face. And so they didn't fight my anxiety, and they didn't expect me to fight it. That was really, really awesome. So they just kind of were patient with it and patient about it, of how they were going about it. And they're just kind of like, just let her do what she wants, right? And then it actually started to affect me from the first dose. And so my vision was kind of like almost as if you were looking at something from underwater. My vision was starting to get like blurry and like wavy and all of that. And then I'm like, oh, look, it's starting to work, right? And like my nerves were totally shut down. They probably gave me some stuff for my anxiety as well, I assume, whether that's through IV or the gas too. There was something definitely that they gave me that, other than that, it just helped in general. I don't know. Apparently they do have like gas that like mixes with anxiety, helping with your anxiety kind of thing. So, but it started to work. And so, they asked, like, noticing that I was kind of starting to like, give in and like surrender to, not being anxious and just like letting everything go and just accepting what was happening. And, then they're just like, they offered me more, and I accepted it, because before that they were talking about giving me some through my IV, because they could do it that way too, because the gas mask thing wasn't really like doing it for me. But it started to work because, well, obviously that's what it does. And so then they gave me the second dose, and then I woke up in the recovery room, and it was not scary at all. That's one of the things I really want to point out to people. It's not scary. If you're scared about it, like, it's really not. It looks intimidating, especially for those who do not decorate the surgery rooms. Like, that I really wish people would, like, do better with, because it would really, really help people, I feel like. But it's their choice, and everyone thinks about things differently. Some people don't even think that color or anything like that means anything to people. So I don't know, but that's just my personal opinion. I think that decorating would really help people's anxiety. But I woke up in the recovery room, and I actually almost just blurted out that I was like a YouTuber, that I make YouTube videos and whatever. I found that kind of funny. And one of the first things that I thought about when I woke up was, I actually thought I still had my wisdom teeth. And I feel like that's actually kind of common for everyone, now that I think about it. Maybe I'm wrong though, but I personally thought that I still had my wisdom teeth out, and then I gained consciousness back, and it's like, oh no, they're already out. And of course, me being obsessed with all the colors that I'm obsessed with, just being obsessed with colors in general, and visuals, like I said, I'm a very visual person. Me, on anesthetic, yeah. All I was talking about was if it wasn't with YouTube, which I didn't really say out loud, but it was all in my head and shit with YouTube, and color, and picture this and picture that. All I was talking about was that's a nice wall. Like, I love that color. I love the color of the elevator buttons. I love the color of that picture. I love those flowers. Like, I was just pointing out everything that was colorful or a pretty thing to look at. And I was just like probably annoying the fuck out of everyone, even in the bathroom. Like, fuck. And I was very, very, very talkative, which originally I was kind of scared about. Like, I went from 100 to 97. That's the least I could fucking talk, so that should say enough. But anyways, I'm running out of time, so I'm going to end this video here. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, be sure to leave a like and subscribe to my channel for more videos. And as always, I will link my main channel in the description below this video.